So the first video I wanted to watch for this stream is it's it to I know there's a couple people out there that wanted me to react to Superman versus Hulk, but I've already seen that one. It's in my channel somewhere. Just type in Superman versus Hulk. But this one, the video that we're about to watch right now, I need to prepare for, and I need to prepare you for it by doing one simple thing. And I need to make sure I'm ready to do this thing because I am about to embarrass myself on the internet. All right. Ready? All right. Fine. Mal known as Stitch. Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. Yeah. That being said, I kind of want to watch the here, let me show you. Stitch versus Rocket Raccoon. And no, this is not sponsored by BetterHelp. I mean, obviously it is by Death Battle, but not by me. You know, Death Battle did a little thing. I'm not popular enough. I'm not popular enough for that shit yet. But it is Stitch versus Rocket Raccoon, Disney versus Marvel, Death Battle. And yeah, I take pride in my Stitch, voice. Let me know in the comments. Was it good? Was it decent? Did you fall for it for a hot second? Or would you like, hold on, that's Stitch? But anyway, let's watch this video. I gotta see who wins. Like, obviously I'm rooting for Stitch, right? Yo, appreciate it. What up? Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, night. Let's get to this death battle. Let's see who wins. Hopefully Stitch wins.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp and Mint Mobile.
Again? Okay, cool. Toe Tucker, how you doing?
Stitch, Disney's Extraordinary Experiment 626.
Come on,
Rocket,
Stitch.
Marvel's murderous mercenary mustelid. Those are like weasels and ferrets and...
Man, honestly, if you're rooting for a trash panda to win, come on, man. Come on. It's a talking trash panda with a gun. Come on. If you're rooting for him to win, what are your beliefs really? Like, what do you really believe in? Like, if we get down to it, are we gonna find out that you believe in trash? Where's my lighter?
Raccoons! You know, because he's a...
Just because you're cute and fluffy doesn't mean you aren't the deadliest thing in the universe.
No. It's not cute and fluffy. It's... You forgot to mention cute and fluffy. That's cute and fluffy. That's how you do that shit.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay. Come on, Stitch. Come on,
In
Stitch.
the distant reaches of outer space, the mad scientist Jumba Jukiba was accused of illegal genetic experimentation.
He took the galaxy's most fearsome, most dangerous, most absolutely purely black-hearted evil creatures and...
Yo, shout out to this doctor for even being able to... A doctor going out to catch all of these evil, villainous creatures just so he can, like, splice them together. Shout out to him. Like, he's a real one. For real.
smushed them all together.
A great man with a vision, persecuted by spineless know-nothing bureaucrats.
The result? Experiment 626, though you can just call him Stitch.
He did not.
I think I'm gonna be...
It's more like, Mega a la Quista. Like, that's That's how they like slow that down just so they would fuck it up. Yo, what up, Toe Tucker? I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, all of the above. Who you got?
Naughty.
Nah. Who you rooting for? Let me know right now. I'm gonna go find my lighter because I don't have my lighter. Let me know right now, Toe Tucker. Stitch or Rocket Raccoon? Who you got? Let me know. Also, I couldn't find my lighter, so I found a lighter.
After being slated for termination, Stitch escapes to a distant planet, Earth. Oh wait, Earth.
ER.
Crash landing in the Hawaiian island of Kauai of all places. There, he'd be adopted by the Earth girl Lilo and went incognito as the ugliest dog ever.
And despite his horrific upbringing, Stitch found he had a softer side, a love of Elvis, and a kinship with Lilo, a devil child.
A family, but at the same time, he learned that this family is worth protecting. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on, man. How if Stitch doesn't win? It's a lie. If Stitch doesn't win, this is set up, and they made Rocket Raccoon win for no reason, just to piss people off.
Who didn't fit in, just like him. It wasn't long before Stitch was ready to do anything to protect his new Ohana from the alien threats coming to get him.
And let me tell you, as a fellow mad scientist, Jumbo really outdid himself here. I've been meaning to dig deeper into Stitch's piecemeal alien biology for years.
Okay.
First of all, his fluffy exterior is entirely bulletproof, fireproof, and nearly impenetrable.
Oh, this comes with a catch. His molecular
Bulletproof, fireproof, impenetrable, nearly impenetrable. I like it. Keep going.
structure is so dense, he can't swim. Sucks he landed in Hawaii.
I mean, I feel like he could learn to swim. It's not like he's Mario or Sonic. It's not like he's Sonic the Hedgehog. You feel me? Like jumping into the water, dun 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 dun, and the next thing you know, dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? You're dead. I feel like Stitch could learn to swim.
Of all places.
Stitch can crawl on walls, hear a whisper from miles away, and scream so loud he'll blow you to kingdom come.
He's strong enough to lift 3,000 times his own body weight and can spin dash so fast he'll burst into flames.
His eyesight is also incredible.
How come Sonic doesn't burst into flames? If Sonic or Tails or Knuckles or Amy or Big Cat, whatever, if they spin dash, they don't burn into flames. Why? Does this, and I hope it does this mean that Stitch can spin dash faster than Sonic? I hope so.
He's got night, X-ray, and infrared vision, and can even zoom in hundreds of times over.
Okay.
Even better, he can hawk loogies like a friggin' machine gun. His spin is conductive enough to short-circuit electronics, stick objects together like glue, and even dissolve solid rock. Oh, and he's somehow a genius too. The dude knows molecular physics and can build entire mech suits and spaceships out of junk in seconds.
Fuck
You
yeah.
wouldn't think it from his everything, but Stitch is a genius with a brain comparable to a supercomputer. The world's most powerful supercomputer right now is Hewlett-Packard's Frontier, which can make 1 quintillion calculations a second.
Comparing Stitch to Frontier is frankly a massive lowball.
See,
Wait.
Stitch was programmed to have Jumba's own intelligence.
Okay.
And Jumba's IQ has been compared to that of an entire galaxy combined.
I have conducted my own genetic analysis to determine Stitch's alien progenitors. His DNA includes traces of the manglioid of Meridian 4, the goo goblin booger beast, the people-eating pus monkey, the deadly disemboweler, the boiling tongueoid, and the bottom-feeding scum sucker.
It sounds like
Okay, now you see the only place where I kind of fall off is I never watched like the cartoons of Stitch or Lilo and Stitch. I only know of the one movie. Like I didn't even see the second one. But like I fell in love with the character after the one movie. So I'm still hoping Stitch wins.
your ex-wife. Am I right?
No,
God damn.
Wiz, what the hell? That's such a messed up thing to say about her. Be better.
Wiz, what
I'm
the fuck?
so disappointed in you.
You can make those jokes when you start paying the alimony.
What the fuck?
Well, Stitch's incredible buffet of alien DNA is supported by a power cell embedded in his body, fueled by the energy of 2 colliding planets. Huh? Colliding planets!
Don't tell me Rocket Raccoon somehow destroys that thing and destroys Stitch. Like, nah, son.
Are you coming back? No?
You.
Okay.
He's got a jetpack, freeze ray, grenades, and a Seismotronic 200, which can make sandwiches gigantic. Oh, and
Okay.
shrink enemies. That's cool too.
Stitch
okay,
was
cool.
a one-fluff army, and he proved it when everyone from the Galactic Federation to the dastardly Dr. Hamsterville came to pick a fight with him.
Including
Hamsterville?
all of Jumba's experiments. Yeah, 626 isn't just some random number. There are hundreds of these little bastards running around. More trouble-making cousins.
Yeah, there's at least 625 of those bastards running around.
To add to his growing ohana.
Though he had to pacify many of them first, like Slushy, who can create a snowstorm that covered all of Kauai.
Or Richter, who can split the Earth in half and shatter planet-busting asteroids.
And Jumba stated that Stitch was the most destructive, unstoppable monster the universe has ever seen. Even more dangerous than Holio, who can create a black hole large enough to consume the entire universe.
Yo.
Speaking of black holes, in the anime, yes, there's a Lilo and Stitch anime, Stitch once piloted a ship carrying a supernova bomb strong enough to wipe out a galaxy and flew it into a black hole. It and the black hole both exploded on top of him, and he popped out no worse for the wear. You know, like
Okay, if Rocket Raccoon can't survive some shit like that, then he shouldn't survive Stitch, right?
you do.
Another time, he piloted a ship to a different black hole in less than 2 minutes. It's unclear exactly how far this was, but the average distance between stars is about 5 light years.
That means his ship would have had to have been flying at over 1 million times the speed of light.
And when he's filled with love for his ohana, the power cell inside Stitch surges incalculably. He used this to defeat Dark End, an experiment explicitly made to be stronger than Stitch, who had just defeated 4 Stitch clones on his own.
And Stitch completely annihilated him. He knocked Dark End into outer space so hard he dislodged a city-sized space station. You know, like you do.
He's even managed
Like
to
you do.
worm his way into
Casually.
completely different Disney properties.
Okay.
Oh God, we don't have another Deadpool on our hands, do we?
With Stitch around, Lilo, Nani, and the inhabitants of Earth couldn't be safer.
Surf's up for everyone's favorite blue fuzzball of death.
If Stitch doesn't win, if Stitch doesn't win, if Stitch doesn't win, I'm trying to find a good punishment for myself. I don't want to do that one. That's too good of a punishment. If Stitch doesn't win, I'll call my ex and apologize, even though I was in the right. If Stitch doesn't win, yeah, my other punishment was like I won't smoke weed for like a week. But no, the perfect punishment is if Stitch doesn't win, I'll call my ex and apologize, even though I was in the right. I'm not gonna do it on stream though. All right, let's go.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
It can be easy to spend all your time on your work, your friends, your family, but how much time do you actually spend on yourself?
Therapy can be an incredible asset to your mental health.
First off, I like it when YouTubers like integrate the ad into like an actual like commercial, like they segue that shit perfectly, and so it doesn't feel like it's just an abrupt commercial. But since they didn't do that, I'm just gonna pass it up. Sorry, not sorry.
HELP.com/deathbattle.
Somewhere in the Black Mountain Hills of Dakota, there was a young boy named Rocky Raccoon.
Raccoon, not Rocky. That's the Beatles song he's named after.
Well, I have wasted a lot of time on some very specific research.
I don't
In
care
fact,
about
it's
Rocket
just
Raccoon,
Rocket. Despite
obviously.
his startling resemblance to the resourceful dumpster diving mammal, Rocket originates from the alien planet Half-World, which served as an asylum for the criminally insane ruled over by alien humanoids.
Now, to be honest, Rocket Raccoon may be way stronger than I imagine. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care about him, so I don't know shit about him. But he may be like, yo, this guy's overpowered. Hopefully he's not, but...
Along with many of Half-World's cutesy inhabitants, Rocket was subjected to cybergenetic modifications by his overlords.
All with the purpose of being Half-World's warden, Ranger Rocket.
Rocket's mutations make him smarter, stronger, faster, and tougher than your average garbage goblin.
His cybernetic skeleton is connected to
But is he stronger than Stitch? And this guy has a cybernetic skeleton. Stitch's fur is bulletproof. His fur is bulletproof. Stitch's fur is bulletproof and fireproof. Imagine what his skeleton can do.
artificial vertebrae and neural implants, allowing him to dodge gunfire and laser beams, survive an explosion the size of a city block, and keep up with supervillains like Kraven and Venom.
Alongside pals
that's
Lila the
easy.
Otter and Walrus the... Yeah, Rocket battled the mercenary Blackjack O'Hare and killer clowns and saved the day time and time again. I bet you're wondering what the hell this has to do with Guardians of the Galaxy.
In
I
a
don't really
convoluted editorial effort to reboot his character, Rocket left Half-World to become a mercenary and had his memories suppressed. After a betrayal by his otter lover, a different one, he has a thing for otters, Rocket was sent to jail. Space.
So my man's got that otter fever. You know, some people might say that I got yellow fever. I can neither confirm nor deny this accusation.
Jail.
And prison changes a man. Gunn was the Saturday morning cartoon character of yore. He was a felon, cynical and hardened by the criminal justice system. The space criminal justice system.
Rocket suffered not only from his penal servitude, but the trauma of his brutal genetic modifications, and a lingering sense of alienation. It was in this personal hell where he'd meet a bunch of a-holes who would soon be his new teammates. Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, and of course, his best pal Groot.
And together they were the Guardians of the Galaxy, defending the free peoples of the cosmos from all manner of alien menace. For a price, of course. Though unlike some of the powerhouses on his team, Rocket's raccoon body is...
I told you he's not a raccoon. He was created on Half-World and is the last of an entire race of raccoon-like aliens. He just happens to look like an Earth raccoon.
Don't lecture
But at the same time, he's still a raccoon. He's just an alien raccoon.
me on raccoons, Wiz. I'm an expert. Been fighting the bastards for years. Did you know their tiny little bandit masks are for reducing glare to enhance night vision? They can hear noises as quiet as earthworms digging underground. And about 2/3 of the sensory perception part of their cerebral cortex is devoted to their...
Okay, they're hearing earthworms digging underground versus Stitch like hearing hearing whispers from a mile away. I don't know how far earthworms can dig and how far Rocket Raccoon can hear.
tactile impulses. That's why they grab shit with their tiny little hands.
All perfectly suited to a nimble, stealthy glass cannon like Rocket.
Yeah, 'cause he's a raccoon.
As I was saying, Rocket...
But at the same time, you're wearing a raccoon hat on your head. Boomstick. You see that shit? He's wearing a raccoon hat on his head. You're not wearing a Stitch hat on your head. You're wearing a raccoon hat on your head. Raccoons can be hunted rather easily. It seems. Good luck hunting a Stitch.
Cannon like Rocket.
Yeah, 'cause he's a raccoon.
As I was saying, Rocket became the team's resident grease monkey, specializing in all things technology and engineering. And fittingly, his specialty in combat is firearms.
Yep, that sounds like my cue, Wiz. Rocket's built giant mechs, cobbled together random junk for an improvised flamethrower, and casually slapped together a bomb strong enough to destroy a moon. Oh, and he's got every kind of hand cannon imaginable.
No. Stitch has done way more. Stitch has destroyed a black hole. Oh yeah, that was with a ship. But he's also created like a fucking robot from junk. Like he built a robot from junk. Like, nah, man, Stitch, come on, bro.
Pistols, machine guns, miniguns, rifles, rocket launchers, plasma guns, laser guns, and my favorite, the melon popper, where melon means head and pop means kabam.
That melon belonged to a Super Skrull, one of the deadliest warriors in the Marvel Universe. With the combined abilities of the Fantastic Four, including the Thing, who survived a blast from the power cosmic that could split a planet in two.
Yeah, right.
Okay, but Stitch survived a fucking black hole that was exploding with what star or the star or some shit like that. Come on, man. Come on, bruh.
Rocket's weapons are crazy, like the Rampart armed phasic cannon, which utilizes cold fusion and could melt the face off the Mad Titan himself, Thanos.
The same Thanos who is strong enough to survive a supermassive black hole 4 light years across, and came out with only light scratches.
The very same purple Shrek who's battled universe busters and beyond, like Thor, Hulk, and Odin. If Thanos can walk through attacks from a dude who can shake the multiverse, and Rocket's guns can hurt him, I'm gonna need one of those puppies under my pillow ASAP.
And similar weaponry to what rockets use can operate down to the picosecond, which is 1/trillionth of a second.
He can access all of these goodies at any time from his orbital stash, a remote-controlled satellite that'll deliver anything he wants lickety-split.
Rocket can zoom through the sky on his rocket skates, project force fields, teleport with a portable AI, melt through solid metal.
Okay, but can Rocket's bullets hurt Stitch? Because that was what I was trying to think this whole time. Like, I heard what they said, but I don't think it can. If Stitch can survive a black hole explosion and his fur's not even singed, he comes out just fine. I don't think Rocket's bullets can hurt Stitch.
Metal with acid, and even hack foreign technology.
Anything from a prison to a planet to an entire galactic empire. Rocket's the most dangerous not raccoon who's totally a raccoon in the whole universe.
And he's proven it with the Guardians. He's saved Earth at least 11 times, cured Ego the Living Planet of a lice infestation, and held his own against an entire world trying to kill him all at once.
He even devised a plan that ultimately stopped Dormammu, the Lord of the friggin' Dark Dimension. No wonder Star-Lord called Rocket the greatest tactical mind he's ever met, even if sometimes he has a tendency to run in guns blazing.
Though he'd always be a wisecracking son of a bitch, his time with the Guardians softened his edges. He learned to enjoy life again, and even made it back to Half-World to send that bastard Blackjack O'Hare packing.
And even though he clearly is one, whatever you do, don't call him a raccoon, because there's nowhere in the galaxy to hide from this gun-toting mother flarker.
I still don't care about Rocket Raccoon. At this point, I still think Stitch will win. Like, Stitch gotta win. I'm not trying to call my ex. And I wasn't wrong.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Mint Mobile.
It's no surprise that
Explosive talk and
again, like segue
for free. Go to mintmobile.com.
At least segue me nicely into this fucking forced ad. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
/death.
It's time.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle.
Come on, Stitch.
You smashed my ship, Flark Face!
Come on, Stitch. Okay.
What did you say about my mother?
He caught the bullet. Come on.
You disgust me.
Come on, Stitch. smarter than this.
That's it. Gonna need a bigger gun.
Come on, Stitch.
Come to Papa. I guess you could call this my Thanos Buster. It's hunting season now, Buzzball.
No. That's bullshit. Come on.
Huh? You gotta be kidding me.
Okay.
We're having a blast.
Come on, Stitch.
We're getting skid mode.
Come on, Stitch. Come on, Stitch.
Mother.
Let's go. Yes. Fuck you. Pistachio ice
Double
cream?
KO! You know, brutally murdering ice cream guy wasn't necessary, Wiz, but
Ooh, I thought I was like double KO. Nah, Stitch lived. Ah, son. Oh, I'm so glad Stitch won. Now I don't have to call my ex. That's the biggest win from that shit. Whew. I was right, by the way. So anyway, I was also right that Stitch would win. Ooh, that feels good. God damn, that feels good.
I felt it was an artful touch.
Though similar in many ways, Stitch and Rocket's fighting styles were polar opposites.
Stitch was more than strong enough to tear Rocket apart physically, while Rocket's guns were powerful enough to kill people even stronger than Stitch. So the question was simple. If both of them only needed one hit to win, who would get the killing blow first?
It all came down to speed. Rocket has dodged lasers, and his guns could operate down to the picosecond, 1/trillionth of a second.
But Stitch's supercomputer brain could operate down to the quintillionth of a second, a million times faster, at minimum.
And his ability to pilot that ship at over 1,000,000 times the speed of light meant that he more than had the reaction speed to dodge anything Rocket threw at him.
Rocket's tactical brilliance meant he could keep Stitch at bay with tricks for a while, but he couldn't reliably seal the deal. Despite being a little blue goblin, Stitch usually stays level-headed in a fight, whereas Rocket can be way more impulsive.
And frankly, Stitch is probably even smarter considering he has the combined IQ of an entire galaxy.
One slip up from Rocket is all Stitch would need to end the fight.
Rocket's arsenal was absolutely bonkers to be sure, but Stitch's superior speed, physical strength, and unbelievable intelligence gave him the win.
Looks like this Rocket's blasting off again!
The winner is... What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, there's a turkey here too! Where's he gonna leave the turkey behind?
The winner is Stitch.
Ah, that feels good. That feels good. Ah. Best part again about that, again, again, I ain't gonna call my ex. But anyway, any whoosies. I mean, was there ever any doubt? Was there ever any doubt that Stitch would win? Yeah. Stitch did his thing, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So as always, links to the channel and links to the video both in the description below. But even more importantly, always remember, Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. Yeah. And after that, don't forget to do those 3 things I like to ask you to do, and like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. And you know what it is after that, in case I don't see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. Much love to you.